Welcome back to Cyberpunk Adventure Snatcher, or whatever the full name is.
Full Christmas Adventure.
Hideo Kojima's Snatcher. I was looking at the screen, I'm pretty sure it's a woman in the first floor window.
Yeah, whatever, Pablo. You've been hanging around Gillian too long.
Okay, we're gonna go inside my apartment.
Don't look at all this hentai.
Hentai.
Isn't it hentai?
Not hentai.
Leave it in the comments. This is the spelling.
We are in the living room. For a widower, the room seems rather tidy. I'm quite impressed. Don't you ever shut up. Are you programmed to evaluate my personal life too?
No.
My duty is to support you and observe what you are probably carrying out your responsibilities as a junker.
There's a mistake there.
Some observer, you mean informer, right? Well, one can put it that way. I know he's not a widower because
he's a widower, but his wife's not dead.
So we did have a little look around, like trying to work out this layout. Obviously, this is the living room. That's a sofa bed.
Yeah.
He has this video phone thing. That appears to be some sort of weird old clock, and a big bottle of bourbon. And a photograph, and I'm guessing some lotion next to the photograph.
TV. Lotion? Good pervert, you know.
A TV and a sound system with some flowers.
And then like a robot assembly room.
Yeah, the three rooms are kind of weird because one's the bathroom, the far one is the kitchen, and then the in-between one is like...
I don't know. You can't move into them, so...
You can go into one room.
Can you?
2 rooms. You go to the bathroom.
Oh, can you?
Look around the room.
I can't wait.
There is nothing unusual, everything is in its place. How can you know that? I was provided with complete data files on your apartment.
Creepy.
Creepy. Gillian, there's a photograph on the shelf.
Photographs?
Yes,
No one uses photographs
a very special picture for me. There's a single sofa bed. Overall, a rather Spartan and bland room.
Sofa bed?
Hey, I haven't had time to go shopping yet, alright?
No one uses sofa beds.
I quite like this room.
Nah.
It's a picture
Who's this
of Jamie.
babe? Oh,
Yes, the wife you are separated from. She is very attractive. Come to think of it, I wrote Jamie's number on the back of the picture.
Because I'm stupid and can't remember phone numbers.
There are some numbers written on the back. 393444. It seems to be a video phone number.
Oh my god! Snatcher. Clearly she's Snatcher.
Would you let me handle my own personal life?
No, give her a phone call.
But let's do it anyway.
What was the number again? 393-444444444.
You can actually ask me out for the numbers.
Nah, just call it. You should know this off by heart. She was your widow.
Yeah, but I'm guessing both of you just moved to Neocover, so it probably got new numbers.
Whoa!
Oh, is that you, Gillian? I was just getting to sleep.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
When we played this the first time through, she was on her way out the room.
Yeah.
She's got a completely different...
There's like a slight lump to the left of her. Who's she in bed with, Dave?
That's weird. We've got a different...
Yeah, maybe it's just randomly shot.
Maybe.
If I remember...
Jamie, I'm not sure how to say this, but I really want to make up with you. I really want to try again. Please don't say to Gillian. Right now, I think the two of us are better off apart. I'm sure of it. Well, bye. Looks like this junker business is more dangerous than I thought it would be. Gillian? But it's still not as bad as boot camp. I'm a lot more relaxed working like this as a junker. Aren't you pushing yourself too hard? Well, I have done an hour's worth of work today, and then gone home.
No,
it's pretty scary sometimes, but now I've got a definite goal, something to live for. I was really surprised when I heard you become a junker. I'm sorry, it was really hard for me to try to tell you. That's alright. Besides, we live near each other, we can meet anytime.
I don't care really anyway.
Call me if anything comes up, okay? Alright.
Bye then. She was a phone down. She's got her finger
it's
hovering
weird
over
that
there. Disconnect.
It's weird that he says that boot camp was worse than being a junker, considering we just watched our scene out part and I get his head ripped off. Yeah. But boot camp was worse.
Yeah, boot camp was worse.
Jamie, you should probably stay indoors at night. That's when Snatchers are most active. It's dangerous. We should have said the word like, that's when Snatchers are most active. It's dangerous. I'll be fine, Gillian. Why would they ever go after me? They only want VIPs. Anyway. So how are you doing? I'm getting by alright. How about you, Gillian? Are you eating properly? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I miss your great paschetti though. Paschetti? Oh, that's cute. You still call it that?
I can't believe you still call it that.
I have total amnesia, but I still remember paschetti.
That's why they got divorced.
How's your job doing, Jamie? Are you still working at Kobe Pharmaceuticals? Yes, this work really suits me. I almost feel like I've been doing it for years. No. Any sign you remember him come back? Oh, I got it back days ago.
Oh yeah, I completely remember. Scary.
I can't remember anything about living together with you or having fun together. What about you, Gillian? It's the same for me. I can't remember anything from before I woke up in that bed in the army hospital. Maybe there was no fun times.
Yeah, that's why I can't remember them.
Has anything funny happened to you lately? Gillian, if I was a Snatcher, would you kill me? Why are you asking questions like that?
Yes,
well,
I
I don't know. I really don't. I've always liked that part of your personality, but Gillian, be careful. It could get you killed in that job you're doing. Yeah, some junker you are. I probably couldn't kill. What kind of dreams have you had lately? Are you still seeing that same one? Yes, it's the same one over and over. That one, huh? Yes, I'm carrying a child and running from the fire. But no matter how much I run, the fire doesn't get any farther away. Then what? It gets hotter and hotter until I can't stand it. Then I leave the child and run. You leave the child?
You sicko.
And the flames go brighter and grow and grow. And what about the kid? The child is as cold as ice. Why don't you record that thing for me with the dream recorder? Whoa.
The future.
The future. Why?
Because I want to wait.
I want to see the same dream as you. No, I hate that dream.
I think it's something hard
to see it. But Jamie, it might have something to do with our past.
You running in slow motion? God, so hard.
So, Jamie, what's under that net, Jamie?
My
what are you
naked
talking about, Gillian? Well, you know, I bet you're not wearing anything. Of course not. I don't wear any underwear when I sleep. That's what that means. Jamie, look out, there's a big roach in your bed. Oh, where? It's just under the sheets. Really? Yes, you better pull those sheets up quickly or... Where is it? Hurry, Jamie. Oh, I can't stand this. Where is it? Jamie, you've got to pull those sheets back quickly. The sheets, everything, pull it all off. Jamie? Jamie? Gillian? There's no roaches there.
Put your trousers back on, Gillian.
You never change, do you? Once a pervert, always a pervert.
Quickly, Metal, hand me my lotion.
Well, let's ask out on a date.
Yeah, that went really well.
Well, there's loads of things.
Ocean. Do you want to go in the
Let's
ocean?
go to the beach. It's December, but you know.
No, fuck it.
Let's should we go? How about Yashi Bay or Old Sumo? Wait, I know. Let's go to the Mako Park. It's sealed off, but I know a way back in. It'll be okay. I have my Junker pass. Besides, it's an all-weather type beach. It won't be that cold. Oh, I'm sorry, Gillian, but you know I hate wearing swimsuits. You're scarred from having your appendix out, right? When are you ever going to stop worrying about that?
Never.
I'm sorry, Gillian. I just don't feel like doing that kind of thing yet.
You blew it. Hang up.
Show money.
This is changing your
Gillian, I'm not having any money problems now. I've got a good job. Don't worry about me. No, I'm just showing off as how much
shake
money
it,
I've-
baby. Show her the picture of Gibson.
You're twisted that. There isn't a picture of Gibson.
I know, but...
So that's your Junker idea. It's kind of fancy looking.
I know. Look at
Well,
this picture of
that's
Gibson.
all I wanted to...
This is my partner.
It was good talking to you.
It was
Take
good
care.
times.
Bye. Talk to you later, Gillian. Bye.
This is my partner. Yeah, he doesn't look very happy in this picture, does he? Good times. This picture is like Gillian was on
can't get in
him.
on the phone calls because he's the actual phone call device. Let's go into the bathroom. We are in the bathroom.
Thanks. I would not have known otherwise.
It appears to be a very standard bathroom. A low-cost, energy-conserving, unit-type sink and shower has been installed. Low-cost works. Excuse me. Junkers doesn't pay that much money.
Just froze his cash in.
There's a bottle of perfume and a razor.
Perfume?
This toilet has the latest Health Pop TM physical fitness analyzer installed. Wow, I didn't even realise I had some of this stuff. I haven't lived here very long, you know. It's Jamie's favourite perfume.
Oh,
It's almost as if her scent still lingers in the air. She'll be back someday. I promise you.
Who?
If I could live with Jamie, I suppose I could put up with being your navigator for a while longer.
Oh.
Man, oh, you got good taste in women. Yes, it's the first time you agreed on anything. Perhaps. Of course, my taste in women was programmed from your personal data. So that's true, then you should understand what I'm going through right now.
No.
What's wrong, Metal? I couldn't help but overcome by how miserable your life is. Jeez, you and I are definitely not on the same wavelength. is the latest micro-laser feather type. Gillian, why don't you try shaving? This will give you the closest, most comfortable shave a man can experience.
Only the Gillette.
Let's have a shave.
Is that a razor or? Oh god.
Look at how much you took off, and you just shaved with your regular razor this morning, didn't you? It's funny, I've always been happy with that brand. Perhaps you should lay off the old jokes for now. You're right. Now, this is enough of a detour. We are actually trying to solve a murder.
A serious crime like that.
We boarded the turbo cycle. Let's go to Gibson's house.
Go to Gibson's gaff, see his daughter. Scene they completely failed there with Jamie.
Next up in my hunt to try and find a woman, Katrina.
Her sadness will be
Then
my
I'll try the
key.
clubs.
Yeah, then we'll try the strip. The house, no one uses those anymore.
Everything is spooky. I love the little details like the little flashy dots in the background and stuff like that.
It's like they're out.
Good old pixel art. This is the home that Sean was so proud of. They leave all the lights
Windows.
on.
No one uses windows
It
anymore.
does not appear to be auto-tint glass. The interior is clearly visible.
You can see inside. Good.
The lots are zoned rather large out here. The next door neighbours are a good distance away. So no one will hear when I force myself upon Katrina. The door on the front is the main entrance. There does not appear to be a doorbell. How about if we tried knocking?
I got my blaster.
Katrina, it's a Snatcher.
Keeps us doing
Are you in there?
Keeps
Who
us-
is it? You're Katrina, right? I'm a junker. I just started down at Junker headquarters. My name's Gillian Seed. I'm pretty sure the chief would have let her know. Really? Are you really a junker? If you are, then show me some proof. The proof?
Buy some cash. Just pushes all his money through the landlord. You don't know where we are.
Well, it looks genuine to me. I can't trust you with just that. Tell me how old my father is. If you're a real junker, you'd know that.
Oh, your father's dead.
So, thanks to our
55.
going on to Jordan, we know this information.
You know these bits and pieces.
Still enough to trust you. Now I'm going to ask you something about myself.
Okay. He just starts reeling off information.
What is it like? Yeah, wait, birthday. She knows that, as a junker, you should have access to Alpha 1. You saw her data on Jordan, didn't you? She's a very smart girl. I have a unique mark on my body. What type of mark is it?
Oh my god, your body. Birthmark. It's a birthmark.
No, it's not a birthmark.
He turned into John Troll. Birthmark.
That's right. Now, tell me the shape of that birthmark.
Leg shaped?
Birthmark shape?
Skin shaped, right?
Heart shaped. Okay, that's right. And finally, where is this birthmark located?
It's like on the fire.
I know that one. On your inner thigh.
I
It's
studied the
pretty
pictures.
embarrassing, but at least I know you're the real thing. Wait a minute. I'll open the door.
Please be hot, please be hot, please be hot.
You already seen a picture.
Yeah, I know, but go
I'm
on.
very sorry about all of that. I'm
So be
Katrina
right.
Gibson, Sean's daughter.
She's a robot. Robot eyes.
I'm so sorry.
What's the matter, Mr. Seed?
I'm very sorry, Katrina. It's my fault your father's dead.
Gillian.
No, if I could have gotten there just a little sooner, your father might still be alive.
Oh,
Not pissed
Mr.
around
Seed,
outside
I
searching
appreciate
of
your feelings, but I was always
Sky.
ready for the worst
Yeah.
with my father.
Yes. Usually.
Every day as I watched him leave for work, will it be today, tomorrow? I knew it was a dangerous job.
Katrina, that's...
Well, I'm a junker's daughter.
Do you think you'll be
Katrina,
alright by
That's
yourself?
so hot.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Besides, I don't think I have any tears left.
Katrina, are you sure?
Okay, Junker,
Yeah,
you've got
friends
work
in
to do,
again.
right?
Damn
Keep
it.
yourself busy. That's the best way to take your mind off of it.
Okay, Katrina, you're probably right.
Oh,
I'll appreciate any help you can give me on this investigation.
Meow, 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 meow. Look at Katrina. Abundant natural resources. No wonder she's working as a model. Gillian, please restrain yourself.
Search.
I can't.
There
There are antiques everywhere.
Don't use antiques anymore.
All of these are quite impressive pieces. Our house is filled with stuff. Dad kept buying things long after they were out of places to put them. Dad, what an idiot.
But you sound like a loser.
He has paid a lot of attention to the decor and layout of the place. Pretty stupid since there were only 2 of us here, huh?
Oh yeah, your dad was stupid alright, but his head was...
None of these items are replicants. Replicants? They're all genuine antiques. None of this stuff is really valuable. He said it was all used.
Just like his heart.
I didn't really talk much with my dad lately. He was always so busy investigating stuff, cooped up in that study.
Study, eh?
Me? I'm just a spoiled brat who never cared about her parents.
Yes. Slaps her.
Do you know of any places that serve buffalo? We found buffalo in your dad's stomach. Buffalo? We never had that here.
Yeah,
Gross, buffalo. I'd never eat that.
Slice his guts open and they fell out loud, you know. It was quite grotesque. I got a picture of it if you want to see.
Do you mind if I take a look in your study? Go ahead. This
No.
is Gibson's study. This is my dad's study. I think we're in the study.
Are we in the study?
I haven't touched a thing. It's just the way he left it before he died. 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I was just anything.
The game suggested his death happened a while back, but it's like,
It just happened.
unless there's a cut between things and we don't know what the days are, but
I think so.
please, I'm used to being looked at, but it's always through a camera.
Oof. I need to get my camera out there.
Everything's neat and tidy, just like John. Wait, there's a personal computer here. Do-do-do-do-do.
No one uses personal computers anymore.
You can see the garden from here. A garden? Wow.
uses gardens
Own
anymore.
house with a garden and everything. Yeah, but it faces north and it's really quite small.
You got upstairs and everything. Oh, amazing.
I have a bed set.
You got upstairs and
This is the
everything.
model PC-68 Genesis. They've not been manufactured for nearly 50 years. My father was always using it. Some junk shop gave it to him and he fixed it up.
Your dad sounds boring.
It's a chess set. The pieces are very neatly arranged.
Chess piece.
My dad really liked chess, but he always seemed disappointed because I couldn't play.
Yeah,
I'm a bit of a ditz.
I'm a bit of a spoiled brat. I hate my parents.
It has a double locking mechanism. My dad was always really careful. I'm pretty sure a window's not going to keep snatchers out.
No, but your dad had his head twisted off.
There's a 5-inch disc drive installed. A 5-incher?
5 inches, eh?
It's small. Well, that was the disc that must have been for this machine. Ma-ma-ma-ma-ma. Let's try to see if we can read it. The Black Queen is missing. The Queen is missing, eh? The design of this set matches out the piece we found in John's coat. That piece I've got definitely goes in this set. Let's turn the PC-68 on and see if we can read the disc. So the house in that search the house is referring to Gibson's house. And the exclamation mark was actually not an exclamation point at all. It was a symbol for a 5-inch floppy disk.
It was a
Look
bedroom of
closely, the
penis.
pattern matches the read-write holes in the disk. He even drew a little dot to represent the index.
Oh, that's so cute of
In
him.
other words, it meant to put the disk in the PC-68 at his house. No doubt Jean was worried that something might happen to him, and he prepared the disk for such an emergency.
Best detective ever.
The machine is reading the disk. Here it is.
Snatcher investigation file. Why do snatchers appear in the winter? Why are snatchers nocturnal? I believe I have found the answer to these questions. Snatchers' vampire-like behavior is due to their desire to avoid exposure to sunlight. The reason they dislike sunlight is because of their defective artificial skin. Long-term exposure to ultraviolet rays causes overproduction of melanocytes in the epidermis of their artificial skin, leading to a form of skin cancer with the characteristics of melanoma. In other words, what we call simple sunburn is fatal to them. This relationship between ultraviolet rays and their artificial skin should give us a way to track them down. It should take at least 6 more months before they can develop a form of skin which overcomes this defect. These conclusions suggest several useful methods for locating and identifying snatchers. 1. Investigate skin condition. Check for any evidence of melanoma. 2. Check for odor. Cancer cells secrete a unique foul odor. 3. The presence of pollen. Snatchers are believed to hide in areas plentiful in Snow 9, a snow-like bioengineered pollen crystal. As such, Snow 9 can always be detected in places they appear. Snow 9 is an allergen, causing throat pain and sneezing. 4. Possession of sunscreen. In order to protect their skin from ultraviolet rays, snatchers use sunscreen even in the dead of winter. This is due to sunscreen's ability to block ultraviolet rays. Of these techniques, 1 in 4 should prove particularly useful. In addition, besides working to prevent this skin cancer, snatchers maintain facilities for treating artificial skin which has actually become cancerous. I have succeeded in identifying the hospital where this is performed. P.S. Watch out for a bounty hunter named Random Hajil.
Now the person that's reading that computer text, who is it?
Gillian.
It doesn't sound like Gillian. It sounds like he's doing like a deep, like it's slightly deeper, serious voice.
Like he's leaning over the computer reading.
Yeah. There's like
The thing is, it's like
voice,
he
but
left
it's not
this, right?
Gillian's
He
voice.
left this so that if anything happened to him, it would help with the investigation. But why the fuck didn't he put the name of the hospital? I know what the hospital is, but I'm dead now. So see you later.
Yeah, well, no, just as soon as I found out what the hospital was, just get a massive group of armed military people and went straight to the hospital.
Nope.
He
I'm
found
going
their
to
weak
Buffalo.
point. And no doubt Jean was killed because they learned that he had found their hospital. May I take a look at the garden? It's really small, there's nothing in it. Watch out for Alice, okay? So
No.
far, a massive Doberman. This is the garden. The dog's a purebred Doberman Pinscher. It's the most common breed in near Kobe after golden retrievers. Guard dogs have become more popular since the Snatcher problem started, right? Yes, until then, more cuddly breeds were popular.
Gillian.
Somebody has really been taking care of this place. Nothing here.
It's gone.
The shadows. There aren't many streetlights here, apart from those 2 massive ones in front of us.
And the whole
I
city.
can't really see much. I do not see anything unusual. I really am not very good with dogs, you know.
The bush.
Ouch! There's thorns in here. Those plants have been genetically altered to have razor-sharp thorns for use in security areas.
Could have
They are
warned me
frequently
before I
used in upper-class residential neighborhoods. Preventing crime with plants, eh?
Could have warned me before I put my hand in it.
It's so dark I can barely see anything. Ouch!
Oh,
I am
God.
not reading any motion. Possessions. Show money to Alice.
Windows.
There's a bottle, a photograph, and a chessboard on the shelf. It's still full. It appears to be new.
Sunscreen. Hang on, he said suspect
It's
anyone
a
was
photograph of
sunscreen.
Jean-Jacques Gibson.
Katrina could be a snatcher.
Katrina's a snatcher. This picture seems to be a few years old. John looks rather young. Katrina, do you mind if I borrow this picture for a few days?
Still popping
No,
that
go right
collar.
ahead. I have stored John's picture.
Popping that collar. Just use the picture of his body. Do you recognise this guy?
Now analysing. This is sunscreen. It's a study type designed to block ultraviolet rays. There's a sticker on the bottle. This is probably where the place where it was bought. Says the store of everything, Plato's Cavern. So this is the sunscreen that Gibson was talking about, eh? If it was okay if we take this? I have stored the sunscreen.
I mean, you should get out now.
What's wrong with Alice? Is there something out there?
A snatcher, maybe.
A Snatcher! Maybe.
Katrina, you stay here.
Yeah, that's definitely a Snatcher.
Oh, look at the size of it. It's got to be an insect.
What's the matter, Alice? Is there something out there?
Shoot Alice.
Something is hiding in the thicket.
Get it.
I read motion.
Get it.
Something is moving.
Get it. Go and get it. Get your head in those razor bushes. Go.
Good dog, good girls. What's the matter?
She bites you. Oh my god.
I cannot determine what it is from here.
Shoot it. Keep going, Dave. Crow snatchers.
Ah, it's just a crow.
Stupid bird.
Stupid dog.
Don't worry, it was just a raven.
Don't worry,
Oh,
it's
really?
16 snatchers. I killed them all. Don't you worry about it.
Alice, our dog, Dad named her after Mom after she died. You saw her too, right, Gillian? Isn't she cute?
Nope. It's like her face like blah with phone like yeah, she's cute.
I'm sure I can...
What?
I know at some point you can look at the house in the background.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's what the search the house means. It doesn't mean his house, it means the model of the house.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Maybe it's...
Don't need it. You don't need it yet. Wipe away tears. It's like pokes on the eye. There you go. Some smush there.
Well, let's leave. Will you please come back again sometime? I'll be waiting for you.
Let me give you my address and video phone number. Give me a call if anything comes
And
up.
this picture of me.
Thanks again, Mr. Seed. Take care.
I'm shirtless.
Gillian's fine, you can call me Gillian Katrina. Okay, so that's the end of another episode.
Exciting, right?
Yes, we investigated Gillian's bachelor pad and Jean's house.
The investigation is getting deep now.
Yes. In the next exciting episode of Snatcher, we will continue the investigation into Jean's death. Hopefully you can join us then.
Merry Christmas.
Like and subscribe. See you in the next one.